Quick disclaimer on why the video's starting here on the screen saying under pressure episode unlocked. Because my dumb self forgot to hit the record button on the first stage to do the intro, actually. So this is your intro for today. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, let's get to the first stage so we can get things over with and, get right into it, alright? What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Pac-Man World Repack. In the last episode, we explored the Circus World, World 4, or fourth area of the game. In this episode, we're going to the construction area, so unfortunately, you won't be able to see exactly the entirety of the area by exploration, just by coincidence alone, by me, seeing it. Because, or at least firsthand, because, like I said before, well, you already know if you actually watched the video through here from the beginning, then you know what I meant. Let's just say. So yeah, that happened, and I broke the. Honestly, I broke. I don't know which rule it is in the LP playbook. LP playbook, but. Yeah, but basically, always have an extra file ready in case anything happens, and that's exactly what I didn't do. So yeah, unfortunately I didn't have a file ready to just copy it back to the original data, and that is what happened. So hopefully well, actually there won't be too many mistakes on that one because I already finished this game, so it won't matter actually. So yeah, we're on the construction zone, and this is the first level already. And those that shocker enemy that we just saw right in the beginning of the, right at the beginning, those are pretty much harder to beat in this game than it is in the last game, since the hit points are kind of ridiculous by any means, in my opinion at least. So it's one of those things. If you hit that switch, you're gonna have to use the elevator to run yourself back up, and that is a no-go for me at least. So it is what it is on that one. Hopefully we get this construction. Oh yeah, actually, nitpick on the construction workers here. Why are they all just green? I remember in the original game they were the 4 original ghosts, but I guess I can see why they were the 4 original ghosts of the original game, the PS1 game, because in the PS1 game the resources were limited, so we had to for costume wise, it was it had to be that way. By the way, in order to defeat those enemies, yeah, just throw a PAC pellet at it and you should be fine. Just throw a pellet at it and fingers crossed you'll be fine without having to lose your health, because it is kind of annoying to get through here and everything. Trying to face it head on, it's really annoying. Really annoying on how things work. But at least backtracking doesn't require you to have a damage-less run. So I'm getting through it pretty well. So when I first reacted to it, I was just kind of is it gonna turn on or not? So yeah, you're getting the I'm playing this stage for the second time, hence why the high score is right there. Most likely I'll probably beat the high score because I also was gonna run with the fact that I just failed the bonus round. One of the easiest bonus games in my opinion in this one. In this game it is the easiest to do. Although, at first, not so much. But, if you know how to... Actually, no. You know what? I take that back. This one's still the second easiest in the entire game. Because, the bonus stages are kind of a one-and-done thing. And it's the pressure is on... It's really on you. And it's kind of it's very, aggravating to that point. And... I don't know what else to really say about that one, but I guess we can get into it today on what we're going to talk about, I guess, with the, basically the Nintendo Switch 2 marketing and strategies and stuff like that, and in terms of, how that's going to go right now, because it's not going well. unfortunately, people that are investing into Nintendo are losing their money, and I would say that I would say they are, because it's like, you know, you are really. Wait, is the high score the? Oh, I thought I still have the current score. I don't know. The auto save in this game is kind of whack, and I really wish they'd make you save it instead of like having to like auto save. I'm okay with the auto save as long as it's not like, you know, it's not like a hindrance to the gameplay itself. All right, and we are going to take you out like that because I don't know. I was afraid to before, so there's that. So I'm expecting to die at some point, but. Yeah, there we go. So I'm expecting to die at some point, but we'll see when that will happen. But I'm pretty sure I am gonna die. So I'm not like putting my guard down on that one. Like I'm just getting myself ready for it because I'm just kind of chillaxing at the moment, and it's just like whatever. It's not gonna. I have no faith in that one whatsoever on that one. So yeah. Also, slight difference on the platforming, but and I guess it's the same thing with any platforming in this game, which is weird. But in the PS1 version, like wherever the direction of the platform is facing, and then if it changes direction whatsoever, Pac-Man will also change the direction as well. But in this game, that isn't the case. You still stick to the same direction that you were originally. So I think I'm gonna die right about. I'm gonna die right about. Come on, dude. Just get it over with. Get it over with, dude. I'm gonna die right about. Oh, I guess I don't die here. Okay, cool. So, anyways, yeah, the Nintendo Switch 2 sales are not going well, and if you're an investor in Nintendo Switch 2, yeah, it's just not worth it. And the sales really speak for themselves because it is also. Like this holiday, like, and even through Christmas, like, you know, the person that predicted it was right. Sales were not good, and it plummeted very badly in this past, like, you know, well, let's just say in this past, like, couple of months. And if I had to predict anything, I think it's not going to go as well still moving forward because it's not, you know, it's not a game that's doing well with that one. Like it's not doing well. It really isn't. So I don't know what else I can really talk about in terms of saying what's going on today, but it just seems like a lot of things. I don't know. Like it just seems like things are just. I mean, as I said before, with authenticity and stuff like that, it just seems like, I don't know, a lot of people are just completely worn out now. From what I've been seeing in public and everything like that. Like, I also noticed that about myself too. Like, I'm just kind of worn out with how things are going, with the bullcrap that's going on right now. And a lot of other people are, like, fed up with life in a way. And I've just been seeing that. I've been seeing that quite frequently, a lot more often. So it's not just me. And it's kind of scary because it's like, have people lost hope? Have people lost faith? What's going on here? Well, to be honest with you, I think, yeah, people are just completely worn out with life. And hopefully it's just like, we just need a little bit of rest and things are going to go well to some degree at some point. Like, we'll be given some slack or given a break of some sort, God willing, on that one, because who knows what'll happen next. Seems like taking down the shockers are easier if you just butt bounce them, but it is a bit of a disadvantage if you try to, like, you know, like, hit them with a pellet. So if you just stick on this platform right here, you should get the letter A as well. Nothing too crazy about this one. I mean, it's a stage that does exactly what, you know, it's clearly, like, faithful to the original game. Well, what else can I really say at this point? You know, like, I don't know what else I can really say. I have barely anything, like, really, I have barely anything to talk about in this video, and it's shocker, right? But the thing is, it's like, I don't know. It's a bit of a doozy, and I'm yawning too because I don't know why. I really don't know why I'm yawning, and it's kind of ticking me off too. Because I've been yawning quite non-stop recently, and it's like, whenever I'm trying to record, it's just like, and I'm like, can I talk? So, I don't know. Sorry if you had to hear me yawn all the time in that last video, but, you know, you get what you get, I guess. Because, I mean, if I'm gonna get the videos out in time to export it right and get it out in a frequently amount of time with the current news and being able to record, you know, not gameplay, but just like reactionary stuff on the same day as, you know, the video is released. That way, things are currently up to date. Like, it just seems like that's gonna be harder to do if I'm gonna stay current with the current events of what's going on today. Like, currently, like, you know, there's just a lot of, like, political, like, drama going around, and I really don't want to bring myself into the scene because it's quite, to be quite honest with you guys, it's stupid of what's going on. Like, the discussions and everything, and then the optics of how everyone's, you know, questioning things. They're questioning it through bad faith, and it's really, it's just aggravating to continuously see. So yeah, we're at the end of the stage now, so hopefully we get this bonus stage done the right way, and we get through this correctly. So, to start things off, make sure you don't hit yourself there, and then don't get smashed. Just, word of advice, just ram into the treasure chest, because you'll be able to bounce yourself back in time to, like, react to the magnet lifts, and then obviously I made that same mistake with that one. So I should have gotten that power pellet somehow, or not power pellet. I should have gotten that pellet somehow, but I just didn't. And I got the last fruit, and we are set for the stage. Hopefully this continues to do well. Or at least the gameplay wise, this does well. So yeah, we're just going through it, and yeah, I guess we could talk about the music in this game. The music is really a bop, kind of, in a way. Like, some soundtracks in this game is memorable, others are not so much. Although the more memorable ones, I would say, for me is the most memorable ones, I would say, it's probably the circus ones for sure. Like that and the space one. The space area and this one are the most memorable. So, yeah, I just got a higher score now. Congratulations to me on that one. But, yeah, going back. And there you go. Under Pressure episode unlocked. So, so yeah, now we're gonna move forward with it, and hopefully we can, like, you know, hopefully that was edited well, because that was me editing it in to, like, show the reveal, basically. So there you go. Now to actually fully complete the stage, which is Under Pressure episode. A lot of things are under pressure, such as me not trying to yawn my butt through the entire video, and then, like, also, like, just enjoying. Oh, and this song too. This song's also kind of a banger. And as I said before, it's kind of like the Cuphead theme song in a way. If you really listen to it, it's kind of like the Cuphead theme song. Please do not die there. Not gonna lie, if I died there, I would have restarted the stage, like, automatically. Come on! What else is there to really... I mean, the big new, like... the media game news today, it just seems like not a lot of like good things in a way. Although I will say, possibly if I can just look this up quickly. And it seems like, wow. Okay, so something has been revealed. The Steam box. Yeah, the Steam box, the Steam machine price has been leaked. I won't go into detail what the price is, but if I can look that up quickly, I probably should be able to, you know, find out like. Let me see. Yeah, it just seems. Yeah, okay. So Nvidia's fault. Like, Nvidia for the most part. I don't know. Like, the thing with Nvidia themselves is like, I don't know if I've said this in the last video, but it seems like they have decided to like, oh yeah, they decided to use older cartridges to like get things, you know, to get prices out, which is probably a smart idea for the company, but not really, because as I said before, if we just straight up just not buy anything from them, they are going to have to lower the prices, and then they'll realize like, oh yeah, maybe we should just lower the prices. Because if I remember correctly on this, but I think Nvidia is really trying to just aim for a specific niche of audience. And if there's anything I knew about business, it's this. Like, you start off small, so you just like, you know, obviously you have to settle for what you gotta settle for at a fair price for what's reasonable to like most of the public, and then they'll pay for your said service. Now, with the right price guaranteed to be something like good, you know, obviously your quality gets better and better with the services that you sell and whatnot. And so as your services get better or like continuously like grow and like, you know, you expand and everything, what you do is, well, at least from a business standpoint, like then you get to like be more picky with your audience. And well, unfortunately, that isn't us exactly, because us consumers, who've been pretty much supporting them from the beginning in a way, also the millionaires have been as well. And if Nvidia showed like, not Nvidia show, sorry, so chooses to please to like just decide that like, you know, like, oh, we're gonna just stick with the millionaires, like we're gonna try to aim for millionaires at this point. You know, like that they honestly can't do that, but they're gonna lose a lot of customers. So there's a lot of that going around with that, and that's just how business works, unfortunately. Because I mean, your audience does get too big, and then it's like, okay, how do we minimize the amount of audiences that we have? Well, you just make quality better, and then you sell it at a higher price. It's pretty simple, really. Self-explanatory there. It's just when you're at a bad position to like, when you're at a bad position to like, yeah, when you're at a bad position where like you're low on like supply and stuff like that, that's when I would worry. Because when you worry about these things like this, it's, I don't know, it is actually kind of daunting to still like process and think about. Because like even for myself, like I actually was gonna like think of like going into PC gaming, because honestly, like, yeah, I have a console, and that's great. Actually, I have a few consoles, but with the few consoles that I have, it's like okay, like that's great that I have a console, but like everything. Sorry, I had to wait for my bowel movements of my body to decide to not yawn anymore. So there's that. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Thanks to my body. And I swear, like I'm not overexhausting myself by pushing these videos out twice a week. Like it's not. I mean, it's hard, but it's not that hard. Like obviously, I have to edit the video and make sure that the video and like output and everything is good. Just make sure it's good quality, good texture, and then just make sure I spend the half hour to edit the video, and then if there's any like finishing touches I need to make, I use the last 15 minutes to do so before I export it into my device, and then from my device I can export it out into YouTube to then release it at the time that I want to release it within reasonable time. And yeah, that's just the thing that goes on with it's the unfortunate thing that goes on in this in this world, and with time and my schedule and whatnot, like having to constantly get up earlier in the morning and whatnot. Like, yeah, I have enough rest though. I do. I really do have enough rest. So yeah. What's something else that's changed? Okay, so I like that there's a health bar right there that I can actually just grab, thankfully, because that was annoying to do. Yeah, I feel more confident to like take those out. Which I guess I have another gripe with this game. Why are there chrome versions of said enemies in certain areas? I don't like that there is that at all. Like I really don't like that being an option or that being a thing, because it just seems very annoying. So much for that. I was wondering if I was gonna get Blinky or not, but I guess not, because Blinky is just right there in the blink of an eye, basically, who's gonna constantly follow you around. So yeah, it's kind of like, it's weird how the ghosts play out in the original game and like in this game, because I can see Blinky being the one that guards like a huge area of pellets, if there's a huge area of pellets somewhere. Obviously when the board is like full of pellets, it would be like not, obviously there's not going to be just a certain area full of pellets. So there's that. I can see that happening. But at the same time, like, if there's anybody that's going to be like guarding anything, it should be Blinky. And then of course he's like very quick. In the blink of an eye, he can literally just get you like straight up instantaneously. Get him! Yeah! Get Clyde! Yes, we got Clyde. We got Clyde, baby. He's right there next to me like a buddy. But anyways, yeah, and then Pinky would be like the one that's constantly like trajectorying our moves. So like, obviously she'll be like, oh yeah, I found you, like I'm right around the corner, and then you juke her out, and then it's like, oh, that's funny because okay, that's interesting. Oh yeah, this is the pit. So you just like, hopefully you don't miss the letter, because I think it's very easy to miss the letter. Yeah, it's very easy to miss the letter. I think the letter's like right there, like above where Pac-Man is, like could like flutter jump to. So it's like, if you miss it, you miss the letter. Which is very unfortunate. I don't know. I think it's very unfortunate. But yeah, I don't know. The design of the shark. Yeah, the design of the shark bots. I think it's pretty cool. It's not as intimidating as I remembered it, but it's there. Ooh, ooh. Oh, there you go. I like how I'm just I like how the controls are just hold B or hold whatever letter you use to jump with, and you instantaneously like you can go up, and it's easy. It's really easy. I wish just there was a button where you could just like you swim, and then you could choose to go down or choose to go up, and things will be like a lot more smoother in that regards of anything. Oh shoot! There we go. Sorry. So let's see. Now we're spelling Pac'em. Pac'em. So, I like the attention to detail that the pipes. Well, actually, no, the pipes are also like that in the original games. What was I saying? But yeah, from a business perspective and things like that, that's just how it's gonna work. But back to the ghost, because I was literally talking about the ghost just earlier in the maze. Clyde would be like the very slow one. So would Inky, but you know, like if they see you, like they'll keep chasing you down until like they can't keep up, and then just like they just straight up just give up. They're just like, all right, well, I'm calling it a day. Like I can't keep up with you, Pac-Man. Oh well. But yeah, while Blinky and Pinky would be able to keep up with Pac-Man. Blinky much faster. He'll be like the fastest ghost out of all of them. He's supposed to be the fastest ghost out of all four of them, because it's like, well, I mean, it makes sense because Blinky is like the leader of all four of the ghosts thing, and I remember these patterns growing up because I used to play Pac-Mania all the time when I was a kid, and I would always be obsessed with all the colored ghosts and like how they acted and whatnot. That one day I hope that they get implemented to like let's say if Pac-Man World 3 Repack does get done, hopefully it has better bosses, so that way the game will actually be like enjoyable to like do. Because I think like at some point when I do play it on this channel, like there is something that does make up for the gameplay and the bosses whatnot in that regards, and it's a very charming thing because it is something that it was executed pretty well, but not well enough to the point where it was like very appealing to the rest of the game when I was playing the remake of my favorite game. So with that being said, like when I used to play Pac-Mania all the time, like there was other ghosts like Funky, Sue, I think it's like Spunky as well. Spunky would be like the gray or dark blue ghost. I forgot what color she would be, but it's a she as well, which is funny to mention because oh my gosh, I flippin' hate y'all for that. Yeah, so getting these ghosts are kind of like a headache. So if I had just jumped there, I would have been able to grab those ghosts right away and not die there. But now they're like, yay, we killed him, yay! Come here! And I'm like, no, go away. So, yeah, I don't know. There's that. But, let's see. I remember the speeds exactly. And it's funny, because I remember the speeds exactly. I mean, I should talk more about that one when I actually do come across Pac-Mania myself. But I guess I could give a brief detail of like who's the slowest and who's the fastest. Spunky would be the slowest and the most annoying to like try to maneuver around. While Blinky is like the fastest but the easiest to like maneuver around, kind of. If that makes any sense. And the thing with the Ghost Gang, it's like there are redeeming qualities that they do have to like be good. The only unfortunate thing though is that they're bad spirits. So it's hard to be redeemable if you were born to be a bad spirit from the beginning of time. But I guess, I mean, there could be a few good apples in the batch, I guess. But then again, it's just like, I don't know. Not everyone's gonna be redeemable, and that's that. You know, like some people are just. I don't know. It's just sad. Like, the more I think about it, the sadder it seems to me that like when I saw the end of this game, the true ending. Well, I guess you'll see it. I don't want to speak too much on it, but I guess I could still speak on this topic though. But when it comes to this topic in general, like I guess just like with qualities of like how everyone acts and how everyone is raised up. And how everything is like settled and straight. Like I think like seeing the best in people is also like is a good thing to start off with, especially if they are, you know, bad people, because like there's always redeemable qualities in people. It's just, you know, it's just sometimes either it's very easy to find them or it's very hard to find them. And there goes me being smashed at the end. So, there's that to look at. And GG's, I got it. Cool. So, 6 seconds to spare, I guess. I thought it was gonna be 5 seconds to spare, but that's cool. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm complaining. It's 1 extra second. Be happy with that one. But yeah, I don't know. It's like... I don't know, there's certain people that I just don't get along with completely, and that's like people who are like completely fake from the front part of themselves, and they just, you don't know them like when they show their true colors and show their bad side, it really explains a lot about the person when you figure that person out, and it's like all of it just clicks. A good thing for you, but also like a bad thing because like you thought you knew this person from another perspective, yet it just seems like, you know, the negativeness, or at least the negative part of it, or the part of you that was hoping not to be right ended up being right. Basically, it's like whatchamacallit, like when someone will like, okay, like take 3 or 4 people that grew up in a very grew up in the hood basically, or grew up in a very shady neighborhood basically, right? Now, let's just say like they all were like leaders of like gangs or whatever, but then one day like somebody like kind of held them up because like, you know, like they saved them and whatnot, so like the redeemable quality is like, oh, like here, I'll protect you whenever you get in this. Like, no, how about you try doing this instead? Like, why not just try doing this instead? So then they try going in a different direction in life, and like, you know, things seem to be going good, like, you know, give or take like 3 months pass, you know, they revolt from, or they redeem themselves from a bad way of life, like from like thugging people out to like, you know, harassing or just straight up like taking people out. Also, be careful on this stage. This stage is very long, as we are 33 minutes into the video, and we're gonna be about 49 minutes into the video once this level is done. I have a prediction on that one. I don't know for sure where we are going to be at after this level, but at least the song is pretty chill. It's pretty chill in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. Can we get to the... Yep, okay, there we go. So, yeah, anyways... It's like one of those like phrases, and I don't know, I'm trying to over-explain it because I have really nothing else to talk about, really, I don't. So, you're gonna have to just listen to my rants here. But when it comes to like things like that, like okay, like 3 months pass by, and then like one of them gets into an argument, while the other is like realizing like the error of their ways in a way. But then that person has to quickly defend the other guy because they also grew up in the hood, and then somebody decides to, like, you know, call him out on some bullcrap that didn't really make any sense, and then they take a defense so easily, and then it's like, you can always take the person out of the hood, but you can't always take the hood out of the person. And it's like, yeah, you're right, you can't. You really cannot, because it's the sad truth about reality sometimes. Like, there's redeemable qualities in everyone, but there's always, like, a flaw that you can always take. You can always take the person out of the flaw, but you can't take the flaw out of the person, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Like, basically, like, making good habits happen, like, yeah, that's good, and whatnot, and things like that, but things are not always going to land, like, straight up, like, you know, perfectly, like right off the get-go, because, you know, you say things are gonna go well. And it's kind of sad. It really is, because I don't know, like, you just wish for the best for these people, and then it just seems like their true colors is what they truly are. And I don't know, I'm sorry, I can't really help you at this point. Like, this is like the one thing, like, oh, I can't help you with this. So, when I think about, like video games nowadays with, like, villains being given redeemable qualities, like, yeah, sure, that's fine. But we also have to remember there are also like villains without redeemable qualities, if that makes any sense, you know? There's like, yeah, like, these villains look cool, but, like, to be honest here, like, it just looks cool. They want to look appealing, you know? It's like Satan, basically. Like let's just say there's a Satan avatar in this world, basically, or whatever. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is. There's plenty of, like, designs in that regard. But Satan is still Satan. You can't redeem anything from them. I mean, he was literally, like, straight up, like, he was literally, like, I mean, he was originally Lucifer, obviously, but, like, he was originally God's favorite angel. And his favorite angel straight up just said, nah, I could run this show better. Why do I need him for? Because he's the one who provided you this kind of power, and he's the only one that can, like, pretty much take it away. And to be fair, he did take it away, kind of, because, like, he's gonna let you run wild for right now to make you realize, yeah, I screwed up. Yeah, you did. And, well, you'll soon realize that in the future. And it's unfortunate how long that's gonna take a villain to realize. It really is. And, why? Get me out of this magnet! I'm glad that it's... I'm a fan of being able to redeem myself from being completely stuck to a piece of metal, like, or at least to the magnet as a chrome Pac-Man. But it's also kind of like not a good thing, because you are basically made out of metal, so you are going to be magnetic. But then you are also able to, like, break yourself away from the magnetic, like, pole. It doesn't suit myself right. It really doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, like, trying to figure that one out myself still. It really is a hard one to figure out. You have to, like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to, like, say. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So, careful when you revel there, because it is possible to, like, you know, it is possible to fall off. So when you are the regular Pac-Man, I would just suggest you butt bounce all the way back up, like, pretty quickly, and then you should be fine going on from there. So yeah, I don't know. There we go. Oh my gosh, that is annoying. Come on. Yeah, this area is kind of annoying in a way, but it is. I wonder if I could. I'm trying to see if I can jump over here. Okay, it is possible to jump over here, but for no reason. I feel like they should have put something there for like being curious enough to like look over here. Which, by the way, like now, if you were at this point of the game, like, or at least at this point of the stage, like, yeah, you are not. Rid of that shark because I don't want it anymore. I don't want to look at it anymore. Chrome power up. Let's go. And yeah, there was the letter C right there, which don't worry about it currently because it's not that much of a concern to worry about right now. Right now, we have to focus and lock in right here, so do not stray away from this video if you're playing along, because it is important that you do, like, kind of like play this all the way through in a way, because this maze is easy to get lost in if you don't know exactly where you're at. Part of me does not want to grab that, and part of me wishes that I can just pellet that enemy without guaranteedly having to take damage every like 5 seconds from that enemy. But here I am, you know, taking damage from an enemy that I don't want to take damage from. It's really crazy if you really think about it on that one. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to sorry, I don't know what else to say. Sorry, I really don't know. I think I think a good quality about. So yep, gonna have to like just show that I can do this without dying. So here we go. Here, and now we can go back up, and we can get the cherry now. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. So, if you somehow miss these like items or miss these like treasure chests as Chrome Pac-Man or Metal Pac-Man in this game, in this context basically, you can receive another one. So I like that they did fix that in this game where you can get it again, because I personally think that's a better like way to play the system in a way. So yeah, basically there you go. And if I miss that one, like big whoop, I'll be fine. So I'm just going back up because I have a freebie and I'm gonna go use the freebie. And I have infinite amount, which is good. And I just wish the original game was able to do that, but unfortunately it was not able to. Oh, and I guess that makes sense why it's redeemable, because I can't really progress through here without hitting that switch. So, makes sense. And it's funny how I got the letter A, so now I have PA! I have PA now! If I had gotten the letter C already too, it would have been P.A.C.A. Instead of like Pama when I get to the letter Emma. I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay, can we? No, of course not. Of course not. We have to take damage before we like even move forward with anything in this game. It's kind of annoying, in my opinion. I'm sorry, guys. I just really don't like that enemy in this game. There's no redeemable qualities on that part. Wait, didn't I get that strawberry earlier? Wait a minute. Wait, did I not get that? Did I not get that, No, I'm sure I got that strawberry earlier, right? I'm gonna check back the footage once I, reach the end of this level, I guess. Or, actually, I can probably just check right here, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Just check right here. Hopefully it doesn't lag too much, just so I can check it myself, because I really want to check it myself. Just look. Hopefully I can just check it and, like, I can just mute this one. Mute the one that I'm, like, currently looking at. No, wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute. I'm checking it right now. Okay, so I go around. There's a strawberry right there. Oh, I never got the other one. So there was 2 strawberries. Oh. Okay, so I just missed the strawberry. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, my bad. There was a strawberry. Okay, never mind. False alarm. I just missed the strawberry. That's all. Also, yeah, Pama. So yeah, don't get lost going through here. Just keep going back this way, and then you should be fine. I think at this point you should have the ribbon. Like, I think it's a bell. Is it a ribbon bell? I could be wrong about that one. Yeah, there's a ribbon bell. Yeah, there's a ribbon bell. So I don't know. Yeah. I think it's a ribbon bell, if I'm not mistaken. Because if you go through the door, there should be a ribbon bell. Not a ribbon bell. Is it a ribbon bell? Wait, couldn't I just technically, like, say F this? I'm gonna go to the... Oh, I guess not. No, okay, yeah, it's a ribbon bell. It's a ribbon bell. They should have done more fruits or more, like, options or kind of, like, more things with it. They really should have. I really think they should have. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm kind of glad that... that the ghosts aren't just like a one-hit KO in this game and in the other one, because with that last one, because revenge. Alright, so now here we go. They can rejuvenate and go back to their rejuvenation, like, you know, closet or whatever they call it. So yeah. I think we got the key as well, going through here, right? We got the key, right? Please tell me we got the key. Oh, yeah, we got the key. I'm stupid. Yeah, we got the key. Going up there's gonna be a bark and a half. I can already tell. Alright, can we get up there? Yay! Thanks for saving me! That's all he says? Are you serious, bro? Not even gonna tell me how to exit out of here? Okay, basically here's how you exit. You wanna just... not do that. Yeah, there you go. Well, I guess that's one way to get the letter C, like, right away. If we're gonna try to be smart about it. But yeah, if you go up here, and then, like, I think it should be fine for the most parts. So, there you go. The foam ball is waiting for you right there. Metal ball, whatever you call it, in this game. I think I'm still gonna go with the chrome because it's original and it makes sense, and that's what's said in the PS1 version of this game. So, yep. Anyways, let's end this stage and do the bonus stage quickly, because I really want to see me do the same bonus stage that I did earlier, like twice already, and 3 times in a row, I not fail at, because I'm just hopefully that good. Let's see. Hit the switch. That one, hit that one, hit that one, hit that switch. Okay, hit that one, hit that switch. There we go, come on. Come on. Yep, there we go. Perfect. We got it. We won. GG's. 5 seconds left. Hey, there you go. And I didn't get smashed once, so that's good. I'm so happy that I didn't get smashed at all. So, I guess, since we're already here, I guess I could start talking about the boss of this area, because the boss of this area, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was kind of expecting the same kind of battle, although more intimidating, but it was gonna be like fun in a way. Because I did see the concept art for how the boss was going to be originally, and I'm wondering if they're gonna go in that same route in the gallery. And I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you that gallery in the next 2 episodes of the original game. So you'll probably see that no, 2 weeks from now. I'm gonna say 2 weeks from now you're gonna see it. Also, can we get the galaxy? Oh wait, are we gonna get it? Are we actually gonna get it? Please tell me we're gonna get it. Oh! 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 Come on. No! We were so close. We were so close. I feel like at some point we do get the galaxy, because I remember getting the galaxy at some point, and it's extremely hard to do for me. It really is. So yeah, I died twice in this stage. Whoop-de-doo, hooray. So now we have 119 lives now, and we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. 6. Oh my gosh! I just realized there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6 is like literally the first number. That's actually crazy. The score is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's wow. I never thought I would ever get a score like that. Chrome Creeper episode unlocked. So wow. That's insane. I'm not gonna lie, that's really insane. Do we talk to PAC Jr. or no? PAC Jr.? We do talk to PAC Jr. Welcome back! Talkman's place is pretty close now. You can do it! So about this boss. You'll see. So just take a listen to this. Great introduction, right? Here we are, and there's Talkman again. As I said before, I'm not a fan of him just showing up every single boss. I mean, him showing up for like the Animus Rex made a lot of sense, but all the other bosses, it just seemed very unnecessary. So yeah, here's Chrome Creeper. A lot more intimidating in this context than the previous game, basically, that I just played. Because suddenly he does not look like he's from Banjo-Kazooie, because, like, yeah, like, literally, straight up. He's straight up more intimidating now. That's... Basically, you can cheese this in a way. If you were careful, you should be fine. And then there he goes. He's like, alright, I'm not messing around now. I'm gonna put some more machinery on me. And it's gonna shoot out something. It's gonna shoot out rockets. Oh, great. It's gonna shoot out rockets. That's great. Yeah, that's just gonna keep happening, so have fun with that one. I like how it's changed, kind of, but not really, because we're just straight up just running into him, and we're not even hitting switches to, like, take him down. Because I feel like that's how it originally should have been, but oh well. Like, what I would have thought was, like, okay, you have to cross the bridge with the chrome power-up, and then hit the switch, and then something will fall on him, and it's like, okay, boom, instantaneous hit again. And it would have done that for 8 phases. Or not 8 phases, but like 8 hits. He would have had 8 hit points. If you take a look at the hit points, the amount of hit points he has, it's like 2 less than the original game, which is kind of disappointing. So this boss was pretty much a joke. I'm not even kidding you. Like, this took me like 1 try. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, this is like my first attempt. And then I just wait here, and then wait for him to like just do that again, and then we're good. And that's it. That's the boss. So yeah, he just falls down, and then that's it. So I don't know what to expect from this boss. I don't know. I was pretty disappointed, regardless, with that one, because that was kind of disappointing. I didn't even get the lemon. Wow, I didn't even get the lemon or the watermelon. Well, I guess that's that. Yeah, that was, yeah. Let's complete the stage. Get to the last area. Cleared the stage. Hurrah. And, yeah, there you go. Sorry I didn't have much to talk about in this episode. I really did. You can't expect news to just keep flowing into, flowing in, and then I'll have something to talk about in the video on the day of. You can't expect that every day. I mean, I try to look for something to talk about. I really did. So yeah. Well, hopefully you enjoyed some Pac-Mania facts and whatnot, because I mean, I probably wouldn't have cared to hear them personally, but yeah, I guess that's just gonna be it for the episode. Go to the final area, just right through those gates. So I guess that completes it for this episode. So with that being said, don't forget to shine bright and stay bright.